But continuing our coverage on the ground at Lake Palestine Resort and Marina is East Texas News Weekend's JD Conti. JD, what are you seeing right now and hearing from boat owners?
Guys, the main thing here tonight is that there's been no major injuries reported, and residents are thankful for that, especially after the second round of storms spared this area. The National Weather Service has now confirmed there's been winds of up to 105 miles an hour during that EF1 tornado on Thursday night. I'll step out of the way and you can get a look at the damage here. The Lake Palestine Resort Marina has completely collapsed, leaving dozens of boats either stranded or destroyed. Now, the owners of those boats on this Memorial Day weekend are asking themselves, what's the next step?
He had sent me a text in the middle of the night and said, I had bad news for you. Call me in the morning about the boat.
On Friday morning, Lance Blackwood woke up to the news of this. His boat is one of dozens at the Lake Palestine Resort Marina that was either trapped, damaged, or destroyed by Thursday's EF1 tornado.
I said, you got to be kidding me. Destroyed? Yeah, a tornado came through and destroyed it.
The main question now is what's next. Many boats are trapped in the collapsed marina, making it difficult to assess damage.
We're down here just kind of being shocked by the damage and trying to figure out what the next step is. And I've got to get some photos to the insurance adjuster.
Residents are lending a hand assessing damage. Robert Owsley lives on the other side of the lake, but this morning he drove his boat over to help out his neighbors.
Take a look at some boats. If anybody has any questions, try to give them some photos, because nobody can get to their boats to take photos or anything. So
some people attempt to cut their boats free from the damage. Owsley says many of the boats have sustained heavy damage.
Those beams coming down and hitting the boat, you're going to have some hulls that are damaged, broken fiberglass, gunwales on boats, and probably a lot of cowling damage to the engines.
Instead of being out on their boats on Memorial Day weekend, many residents are picking up their pieces.
I'm sure they had plans for a big celebration here. Memorial weekend, campers. This came through Thursday night. Caused a lot of grief for a lot of people.
Damage aside, boaters say they're thankful that everyone is okay.
And then we found out that there were very few injuries. That was the main thing. We were really happy to hear about that.
If you're heading back out on the water this weekend, officials are urging you to watch out for any debris that may still be out there. Live at Lake Palestine, I'm JD Conti, East Texas News Weekend.
All right, thank you, JD, for that live report. Stay safe out there. Well,